Hello, everyone. I have no idea what we're doing. See if my ink that I have is still any good. See what we can come up with. HP. Okay. Got my little watercolor paper. Hopefully my mic is working better today. I'm just gonna try and paint like a, obviously it's pretty small, but I'm gonna try and paint a sunset of sorts. I'm just taking, this is gonna be like really rough, but I'm taking some water and kind of throwing it on my paper. I have no idea if I'm doing this right either. Doesn't really matter to me. Usually turns out cool nonetheless. Put anything. Hot pink. And then I'm also gonna open up orange, I think. I have a glass pen. I will just throw some color on. Looking like a mess. Looking like a mess. I have dry paper. Oh, quite literally, just making a mess. Goal is not to be perfect. Put that there. Need a better working space. Try and do this. So saturated. If we can get any of this to blend nicely or not. Been a while since I've played with this stuff, so I'm not holding my breath. We shall see. I'm hoping I can go back through and like add a little bit of white in there. I feel like I should have started with orange. Oh well, we're experimenting and learning all over again. Again. Some more defined chunks of orange on this side because it's all on one side. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep right on going here. Like Bob Ross in it. And next, this. I think this color is really gonna work, so I'm gonna skip it. Some more water. And I'm not really worried about it being perfect. It's watercolor. It's meant to be not perfect. Well, it's not even really watercolor when I stop and think about it. Holy purple. Why is so fast? That's what I wanted it to do. It's kind of naturally spread out on its own, but not really cooperating with me. That looks a little bit better. Cool. A little bit dark, some light. There we go. That's what I wanted, some different colored textures. I might go back up into the pink and the orange. See? Grab some blue. Try and get our paper really wet here if we can. Yeah, we just needed more water. Pretty cool. Definitely gonna go back up into the orange, pink. So I actually have a lot of water on here. Soak up a bit of it. It's like standing water. I don't want that much water on there, but gotta add water. Okay, we're just gonna throw some more water up in here. Orangey. Hi, Patrick. Sorry, kind of multitasking and trying to pay attention to everything. How are you today? It's just laying the kids down. All right. I didn't know if I was even gonna stream today, and I figured I better do something, so thought this looked kind of fun to do. I think I kind of like that. I'll put some lids back on my jars. Finally got your work truck back today. It's been out for almost a month. Missing a reverse gear, so I had to drive around to other trucks. I assume other trucks are not good. Or is it more just because it's not your truck? Your sound didn't want to open. Alright, we're gonna see if I'm gonna ruin this or not. Hope not. Use my mouse a little bit there to help redirect some water. Other trucks were 1-ton flatbed trucks where I drive an F-150. Oh, got you. I got you now. That's awesome. Oh. Narrow streets were not my friends. I don't blame you for that comment. I don't think I could do that. My art is coming together nicely. It's fine. It's a thing. I like art though. I don't know. It's just fun. You get to just mess around and see what happens. I actually wanted to be an art teacher when I was growing up. This is actually ink. So it's not watercolor, but I discovered that I like using it almost as a watercolor. I think the top half actually turned out pretty cool. Yeah, I actually did a overnight stay visit thing on a college campus, and I called my mom to come and get me the next day because I didn't like the school. It's not a great experience, needless to say. So I'm gonna try and add a smidge of black. Almost as like some foreground shadow. Yeah, that looks alright, huh? What I could do is throw a little bit of green. You haven't ever? I don't know. Honestly, I remember I was just practicing with it. Yeah, we'll throw a little bit more green in there. I was just playing around with it because I got glass pens and stuff, so you have to use like real ink. And I just discovered that it was a cool way to use it in a different way. And everything I've made turned out really cool. And like, obviously, it's not the perfect medium because it doesn't blend well, but I think that if you play with it enough, you can kind of get the blend a little bit better. Like, I don't know how well it comes across on the screen, but I'm adding a little bit of green on top of this black, and it's helping make it appear more of a just a dark green. And then I think something that would be cool. Yeah, here is my glass pen. Really hard to get them clean, but they're cool. So now I think I'm gonna take and get out brown. And try my hand at redrawing a little tree. Maybe. We'll see. No, because I'm gonna be like actually kind of drawing on the paper that's very wet. I'm gonna try to not add more water. Also keep it so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. You just dip your glass pen in, get some ink on there. Then I'm just gonna see what we get. So my paper is pretty wet, so we're not gonna have any sharp lines, which is fine because we're going for more of a watercolor feel anyways. But I want to kind of bring the trunk all the way down into that dark area. I'm not good at drawing trees. Just so we're clear. Don't judge. My wet paper. I'm gonna make that a bigger branch. The cool part about like paint is that most times, unless you're using ink like I am, you can go back over and fix it. With ink, doesn't really work so much like that. You're kind of stuck with what you get. So we're gonna take my ugly tree and we're gonna add some green to it. So basically I'm gonna focus on the ends of the branches that I made and kind of just create little blooms of green. We don't care. We don't care. We're not going for perfect shapes. We want it to be kind of funky shaped. And I'm going back over some of the branches, like part way down, like especially if I don't like the shape of them. And I'm basically letting the water do its thing at this point. Which is kind of what makes this a fun way to color and paint. And we'll add a little speck of green there. Since all those are kind of all together, we're just gonna do a big ol' blob of green and fill her in. Put a little damp there because we got a little branch. That one, I'm just gonna fill the whole thing in, I think. It looks better that way. Okay, we made ourselves a chaotic looking little tree. Happy tree! Hi, Buck. Yes. I'm terrible at trees, though. Obviously. I think this is black. I'm gonna just go in and add little marks. We don't know what we're doing. Winging it. It's probably been over 4 years since I've played with this stuff. So very therapeutic. Yeah, it can be. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I don't really care if it turns out all that great. Looks fine. Totally fine. I feel like I totally missed that green spot though. Going back to green with my not so clean pen. What kind of utensil? A glass pen. You don't have enough patience for painting. Could never focus. I mean, me either. Why it usually becomes a hobby that I just occasionally do. He says, "Wow, baby." I just said it's been like 4 years since I've done this, okay? Are you not listening? Try and see if we can add some. Yeah, that looks kind of cool, huh? Add some tree trunk lines. Imperfect perfectness. Can we add like a little hole in here, a little knot? Can't really tell that it's there, but hi. Okay, so hopefully the sky is dry enough at this point. I want to add a little bit more dimension. My happy little tree. It didn't turn out that bad, did it? I don't know. You guess. I'm gonna try and do some white. We'll see how it goes. I'm thinking I'm gonna use a paintbrush first. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous to use a paintbrush. I just want to add water. It's so white. Not really what I was going for, but I just wanted a little bit of something to separate the color a little bit up here. I just felt like it was a little bit much without anything, you know? Enjoy crafting. Catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, for sure. I was waiting for you to say you wanted to play games, bro. Have a good night. Let's see if I can hear you here. Smidge there. Spicy meatball. What do you think? I think that looks pretty freaking cool. Actually, we'll throw a little bit of star flicks on it. Because why not? We need a little extra pizzazz. Yeah. Thanks. So I think this weekend, Patrick, I'm going to be working on developing a schedule to keep me on track. I'm finding that there's a lot of days where, like today, I was like, I don't know if I even want to play games. My shoulders are killing me. My work day was not great. Just a lot of personal things, and I think that I might start doing like a stream schedule and then also a posting schedule of sorts to try and improve my consistency. I'm gonna try and pick it up real quick. lay it on this paper towel. The backside is painted too. All right, can you? Is that a good vantage point? It actually turned out really cool. Now that I put all my stuff away, I'm seeing something else that I want to add. I want something to help me keep on track. White ink is a little harder to work with here. I want something to keep me on track, and I think like the only way that I'm gonna dedicate the right amount of time to everything is by having a little bit better structure, which might mean not streaming every day. So I'm just kind of, like I said the other day or last night, oh, gotta love when you ruin your picture. Just gonna make it work. Doo-da. Looks beautiful. Yeah, till I just ruined it. I don't know if my white ink is any good. It's really thick. Hold on. I have another pack of paintbrushes. Use the noise for a minute. Yeah, this little guy. Oh. Oh, to heck with it. We're just gonna make it a dang moon. That's what we're doing. Can't fix it, change it to something else. See, this is why painting's good. Happy little moon. I just wanted it to be a star. Apparently, it did not want to be a star. Gotta get it out. Da, 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 da. This again. Perfect gray color. That a second to dry. And then I'll put back some white highlights into it, I think. A couple little darker spots here and there too. Give that a second, and then a little bit more white. I wish you could see it in not crappy lighting, but I'll have to take a picture of it when it's all dry. I have not finished those pens yet, Patrick. I had to do some work on them. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna stop messing up with even at that angle and still get thanks. It's still pretty wet, so I don't want to mess with it too much. But I did get the bot set up, Patrick, and I made you a mod, so you should be able to use these commands. I only have a couple, so yeah, I think that's the only other one I have for now. But I got that set up. I didn't feel up to doing any emote making today. Tomorrow, I know I'm gonna have a long day. I probably won't stream tomorrow, but I'll try and post a few clips tomorrow. Just so that I got something out there. But yeah, my goal by the end of the weekend is to kind of have like an actual schedule so that hopefully I can stick with the content a little bit better. So, but hey, we made a pretty painting. And apparently I can do very small stuff on my stream desk. Could barely have any room, but it is what it is. I'm also gonna try and pick up some like tiny canvases and stuff. And maybe a little mini art easel so I can have something like sitting upright on my desk instead of laying flat. See if I can get a better angle. But that's all for tonight. I'm pooped. I am ready to go lay down. You got your Blurp account? Okay, cool. I think that I set it up so that you can use like points, but I don't know how it works. I'm not sure. Like I don't know if you have to buy points, so like if I need to adjust pricing on them, I can. I'm not super sure the process of it all. I have another friend that uses the blurps. And I think like they're funny, they're cool. I do have to be careful because some of them are copyrighted. I know that, and they say DMCA on them. So just got to be a little careful with it to make sure that nothing crazy happens. But I'll have to try and look into it more. I do want to get Dixper as well. It's another app kind of similar to Blurp. You can pay or whatever to like pop up jump scare things on my screen randomly and all that stuff. So I just haven't I'm trying to do a couple of things at a time. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll have all of it set up and be good to go. But I will send you a picture and even post. Maybe I'll take a picture of it after I end stream, and then I'll post that, but I'll also post one when it's dry because the colors do change slightly when it dries up. So I'm working on getting everything put together still. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, all of that will be figured out and won't have any more struggles. But thank you for coming by and watching, Patrick. I hope you have a great night. And I will post on Twitter tomorrow or message you if I end up streaming. I might, since I didn't really play games tonight. It just kind of depends on how I feel. I know I have a long work day tomorrow, so we'll see. But I will see you on the next one. Bye. Toodaloo.